seems to be enough anymore. I just keep baking and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up. I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep pumping and dumping something all over the floor. Turn it around, break it in two. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh yeah! Boom, 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 boom. Now does that song not get you jerked in the morning? Oh, good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus, the world's greatest economist. The Yuletide, how does the Yuletide carol? The Yuletide spirit. All right, we're live on Rumble. I finally got that right for once. Things are getting pretty jiggy. Cardano's got me like, what's going on? What's going on with Cardano? Cardano decided to precipitate and shower us with gains. Avalanche doing really well. Avalanche and Cardano are the ones that seemed to shine last night. I'm not complaining. I mean, I am complaining. I want Cardano. I'm not like, I'm starting to get like a little chub, you know, a little brick. I'm not going to really start getting bricked until we break at least $1. Excuse me. I'm not getting out of bed for Cardano, as Benjamin Cowan would say, at least until $1, right? And you know, there's the whole I've been talking about it. There's going to be a pullback. Hopefully Cardano can get to 70 cents and pull back to 50. That won't be as bad. We get back up to 50 and pull back to 30. That's going to be like the third time during this bear market. It's going to be painful as hell. Solana's at an 8x from the bottoms, almost. I mean, actually, they pretty much have. They went from $8 to $64. I should have bought Solana. I was listening to people tell. I'm in the tech sucks. Let's be honest, but they got follow the money, dude. Follow the money. Show me the money. Follow me the money. Anyway, we're less than a minute away from the bell. You said I was gonna say which would be a shot, but I dragged it into a That's still a shot. Them tricks don't work. For you that don't know, I get frustrated when I go and say stupid shit. I also get frustrated when I don't keep my mouth on the mic, but I'm a mover. I'm a mover and a groover. All right, it's actually bell time. Ding 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 ding. All right, Coinbase up a couple bucks. Let's see what we got going on. The E-mini S&P and the stock market have been kind of down the last couple of days. E-mini S&P up 20, gold up 12, hanging around 2,050. Natty gas 271. NASDAQ up 112. That's quite the reversal of fortunes. Silver up 20. Ooh, silver. I haven't looked at silver in a bit. I was wanting to nibble on, I mean, not really. Like if I had a bunch of money in the stock market, which I don't, it's all in crypto, except for my IRA, I would have nibbled at silver at like $22. It seems to trade in a range. It'll go down to like 22 and then up to 25. So buy it at 22, sell it at 25. Seems to work. Ride her till she bucks, as the great Bull Durham once said. All right, bonds up 15 ticks, up to 119.27. Bonds are back in the game. I had a bond trade on that I got impatient with. If I had left it on, it would have been a full winner. I would say lesson learned, but I'm gonna get impatient. Oh, and by the way, I've already mentioned that I have a doctor's appointment in exactly 59 minutes, so I'm gonna probably cut this stream off at 7:10 a.m. They told me to be there a half hour early. Psh, yeah, they can kiss my ass on that. They'll be lucky that I show up on time. Even if I show up early, I don't get in till, well, this doctor's pretty good, but this should be first appointment. But there a half hour early. I'm scared to go to the freaking doctor with all this pneumonia going around. I'm considering masking up, even though they shame you now for masking up and a bunch of people tell you it don't work. I feel like you're wearing a good mask. It might not be 100% protection, but I feel like it's more protection than not wearing the mask. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to a place where someone might have pneumonia, might have this China white lung or whatever. Dude, and I'm susceptible to that. I had pneumonia and bronchitis, like full on when I was in 3rd grade. I'm talking spewing black mucus. Hopefully you're not eating breakfast or anything out of my lungs. I was in an oxygen tent. I mean, medical doctors were different back in the 70s, but I'm susceptible to pneumonia and bronchitis, and I have asthma and type 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go get some pneumonia. I had a really bad case of the sticky icky 2 weeks before it was announced. I thought I was going to die. Anyway, enough waxing on. I'm a mess. Jason in the house. How you doing? Yeah, we're both a couple messes. What can I? Okay, we got 4 people in the house and 0 likes. That is just flat out unacceptable. All right, Coinbase kind of flatlining it back down to 140. 140 seems to be where it wants to hang out. Shardy B, I mentioned this guy. Don't follow Shardy B if you like money. This guy's like YOLOing hard into Coinbase. He's like, oh, I don't know why Coinbase is cooling off. Crypto's still running. I'm like, goddamn, bro. Coinbase is up a lot in a very short period of time. Stocks don't just go to the moon, right? They do, but they don't. Give it a little time. There's plenty of time for Coinbase to cook. Rick in the house, 8:15. You're out of your freaking mind, dude. You want me to just completely skip my... Are you testing? I'm going to do a little blood pressure check. I checked it this morning with my other blood pressure. I think something's wrong. First of all, why am I wearing my freaking headphones? I think something's wrong. Something's wrong with one of my newer blood pressure machines. You always test positive. You always test positive for COVID? Maybe you're a super carrier. Maybe you're one of the ones that China genetically made the 5 people, still 0 likes. Are you kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? Come on, hit the like button. 5 likes and Tom streams a debate today. That's going to be a big fat negative. Why the hell would you want me to stream the debate? Oh, so you have TB? When I was a teacher, I had to take a TB test. So do you have TB? I don't even really know what that means if you have TB. I've Googled it before, but I don't remember what my Google search is brought forth. Henceforth, I had it when you was a kid. Does that mean you always can that be cured? Once you have TB, don't you always have TB? I can feel my blood pumping strong. This might be a high number. Like I can just feel like my every pulse is just gonna smash this thing off my arm. 111, dude, what is up? 111 over 89? Like my blood pressure doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna take another one. Professor? I mean, technically I'm a professor now. The knowledge I spew on YouTube is unparalleled, bitch. The 111 has to be a false reading. I guess I'm just going to have to buy one of those expensive ass blood pressure machines. All right, let me relax. It's probably because it was 81 earlier. I swear I get on the stream and you guys just get me pissed off right off the rip. Why can't you guys say things that pump me out, make me feel good, that anti-stress me out? Do you want me to die, or is that your goal in life? Just get on stream and spike my cortisol and make me have a heart attack right on stream. Your blood pressure is inverse? Yeah. Matthew in the house. How you doing, brother? I really can't decide which CNTs to buy. Want to split 1,000 ADA between 2 or 3 of them? Anti stresses you out? What does that mean? One of them is Hunt. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I like the project, but why is the coin worth anything? 119 over 88. Let's see. I mean, 119 is fine. Why is my diastalling? Let's see what this bitch says. I think this one is going bad. Don't look at things like RSI. Yep, C3. C3 is a no-brainer. I would be buying C3, and I mean, it's hard to go wrong. You'll probably make money in Hunt, but Hunt already has a 13 million market cap. There's no even TVL over there. So this, what is this? It's just a governance token? Can you yield farm it? What's the emission rate? I don't know anything. Maybe it is a good buy. I mean, everything's going to go up. You could throw your money. This says 125 over 83. I like that number a lot better. Charlie's a no-brainer, bro. Charlie's a no-brainer. I mean, I can't recommend buying Kopi after it's pumped 154%, but it's probably going to go up a ton. IAG has pumped a lot recently. You know, I'm a big fan of NTX, but I don't know that there's any reason for it to pump hard anytime soon. It is a narrative. I did my math wrong on book yesterday. I was told you I was making like $500 a month. I was doing that based off some really stupid math. I made $50 in the last month. And you'd be like, that's nothing. It's like 12%. I bought 20,000 tokens and I made 2,600 back in a month. So it's going to double the amount of tokens just by yield farming it in short order. Plus, I think the price is going to go up considerably. So I do like Book. I love a lot of Cardano CNTs because they have a lot of real world utility tokens that are doing things. Meld and Neobank. You got options trading coming. No, I don't think that's going to be anything. You got good dexes working really hard. You got World Mobile Token that's doing actual data plans. People can actually buy actual data and are buying actual data and using it. And what was the other one? Oh, I mean, you got NTX and IAG that are real world storage compute. IAG has a ledger tool that's coming out that's really cool. There's a lot of great stuff coming on card. A great Kopi, great game. Pavia potential, plus whatever. There is nothing that can even compete with the Cardano ecosystem, if you ask me. It's a no-brainer. And it's lagged on the price, but the momentum and the FOMO is going to come. FOMO! Melez in the house. How you doing, brother? We are mooning a bit. It was weird last night. I got up to go pee and I asked Google what the price was, and it's like 43,000. And then it was 44,000, and then it was like 43.5, and then it's back up over 44. So Bitcoin's kind of moving up and down a little bit in a tiny range. Let's look at the SPX and NASDAQ chart really quick. And that little sell-off for the last couple of days was really a nothing burger. NASDAQ is a measly 5% from all-time highs. I think it's highly likely we'll break all-time highs for the end of the year. We did a poll last week. Most of you didn't think we would break all-time highs. I don't know what made you think that. We did a poll last night. It was a great poll. How many of us are Kool-Aid sipping? Kool-Aid sipping too hard into these prices, people are telling us. And it was over. I admitted to Kool-Aid sipping too hard, as did most of the chat. I think one person said they weren't Kool-Aid sipping. My guess was that was Matt Gannon. Bitcoin dominance is at 55. We're almost there. We're almost ready to check this off, and then we can have a real nice altcoin rally. This is my guess. This is gonna get us nice little burst. If there's an ETF approval, it can blast through this pretty heavily, and then it'll cool off, and then we should get a great altcoin rally. Cardano was at like 44.5, but it's at 44 cents. That is amazing news. Ethereum at 22.5. It's kind of cooling its jets a little bit. So it got up to 2,300 and it's kind of pulled back down to 2,200. I think these are just cooling off. I mean, the RSI looks kind of high on these, but I don't really. RSI is really heated up on Bitcoin on the daily, and that's quite the parabolic move. ADA, it had a really high RSI too when it hit. No wonder when it hit this Fibonacci to go with it. So the next Fibonacci of interest is going to be 46 cents and or really this one right here, 90 cents. I think once we break like around, I want to say, yeah, we're kind of at that point right now, right here, right above 40 cents. It's kind of almost clear skies. And you saw it last time. It went from 44. It went from 44 to like 90 cents really quick. And I think we could see the same thing taking us back up to 90. And then I'm going to start waking up like half chub in the morning. That's the best Viagra out there. That's the real blue pill right there. Snack is looking good. Yep. Wait. DFK to Cardano. I heard Dreamers talking with Charles. You're looking at Book. I like Book a lot. The one thing I don't like about Book is they don't have any real authors, right? They need to get like some real books that people want to buy, not just like kind of collectible NFT, like re-image of Iliad and the Odyssey and AI generated, public domain stuff. So I don't know, but I like Book a lot. I think it can get. I mean, it's going to get a pump and a FOMO no matter what. They're working. They're cooking. Supposedly they're going to Solana too. That would be really big. Where did you hear Dreamer was talking to Charles? If they open up DFK into Cardano, that would be amazing. But I mean, that's quite a code challenge. You took all your CNTs off DeFi on ADA. Took like 40 minutes. That's way too long. Yeah. Why did you do that? You took all my CNTs off like MinSwap. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, bro. It's not too bad on MinSwap, but it still takes time and sometimes it fails. Saw it on DFK Discord by one dude. Like one dude said, "Oh, Dreamer's talking to Charles." I find that hard to believe. Some are saying 2017 type run. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean? Like we're in 2017 right now, or it's like the 2017 run? I mean, yeah, I think it's more like the 2017 run than the 2015, 2020, where it was a double dip. When was the halving? It was like 2015. Why is it so freaking hard? July 9th, 2016. Oh man, that is a crazy run right there. So July 2016 was the halving. And it's the same. There was I wonder if this is going to play out. Let's look at the fib on this like I've done on the others. So actually, let's go like that. And I'm not going to get it to the exact dollar amount. All right, so the previous all-time high was $1,200, Jan 14th. It went all the way down there. And then here's the halving right here. So this is interesting. This pumped before the halving all the way up to the green that we were looking at and came all the way back down halfway into the yellow. So I'm expecting something similar to happen. And then this started pumping pretty much, but it didn't break to new all-time highs until 6 months after the halving. Kind of the same thing. So 6 months after the halving's kind of the storyline. I think this chart has, yeah, so this is very similar to 2016 right now. It comes up to here. I guess I should put it on here, but this doesn't go back far enough. I guess I should move it all to here. I don't know. Anyway, this is a month before the halving it peaked. Well, this is the Black Swan, or there it is. All right. Yeah, this right at the halving. So this happened at the halving a month before. A month before the halving, it peaked at the 0.618. And then it pulled back. Not too much, though. Not as bad as 2019, 2020 or whatever. It was only 30% dip. I can swing that. And then it ran up to the, that's not even the 0.618, is it? It's not, right here. Yeah, a month before, 0.618, pulled back, and then it reached new all-time highs 5 or 6 months after the halving. But then it didn't break through it. It pulled back, went up, pulled back, and then blasted through. Who the hell knows, bro? I mean, there's going to be similar behavior. We're closing in on the 0.618 right now. I think that's where we're going, right here, 49,000. And then we're going to probably have a pullback. Big money likes to come in and throw their dick around. It's easy money to short and stop loss hunt. The higher this goes, the more people FOMO into leverage longs. Look at George. That guy thinks he's king of the world with all his leverage longs. He's gonna take a smack to the face here, and unless he's smart enough to know not to have a bunch of trades on, if it pushes the 618 right here. So we'll have to see. George is saying 2017 run. Well, if George says so. You already had some C3. Won't hurt to add some more. Yeah, how's it doing? It was over 18 cents. Getting a little heated. It is breaking out of a bull flag. You know, oh, look at this. The technical analysis works. So it's on its way to 24 cents. Bro, this is a 4 million market cap. An Oracle that's gaining steam. This is and Cardano's gaining. No brainer. This is the biggest call out no brainer of this bull run that I've called. I am bar none the king of calling out Charlie. Long before anyone, don't get, a couple people have covered Charlie, but you go find me someone else that YOLO'd into Charlie like me. And got a couple degens to go with me. Snack? How we doing? Snack, Pepe? I don't remember how much I put in a snack. I really don't. Maybe $500. Maybe less. Maybe $200. I'm probably down. I probably put 500 into this. I'm probably still down. Probably bought it up here. I kind of remember buying it up here. whatever. Whenever Snack should break new all-time highs, and I'm out. Dude, I'm done with meme coins. Meme coins can kiss my white Irish ass. Is this working? Thank you. Shrap, 38 cents. Up a 3x on that. I only invested $200. I'm a dummy. Pepe at 761. I'm only down about 55% on that now. Pepe's doing pretty good. Cardano lost 44 cents. Looks like we're having a little bit of a pullback. Bitcoin at 44. Solana at 68. It looks like everything's pulling back just a hair. Slight little cool off. Stacks with a nice little pullback. Kuji taking it to the face. Tia with a fat pullback. It was over $11 last night. NTX still looking good. Shrap had a pump up to 44. Still chilling at 39. Jewel's coming to Cardano. You heard it here first. XRP, the most disappointing coin in crypto. Like, we've been upset with some of our ADA price movement. Could you imagine being an XRP holder? I don't know how they get out of bed right now. Ergo, yeah, Ergo's doing great. Of course it is. The Rosen Bridge is coming. And speaking of Ergo, how is my Rosen doing? It's in fuego. This was a no-brainer when I called this out, but it's hard to buy. You got to be able to buy Ergo and then use Spectrum Finance. Like, the average person's not going to be. So this is still, I think, a great buy. Buying Ergo is difficult, especially if you're in the United States. You can mine it. I'm not going to mine it. I'm going to lose my ass mining it. Even if it 20x's, I still lose my ass. But the Rosen Bridge, you can be a watcher. 30,000 Rosen, which is now going to cost you about $1,200. When I started talking about it, it was going to cost you about $900. And 800 Ergo. It was like a buck something. Little around 9 people in the house. Let's get them likes up. Coins just did 100x for wait. Like, where the market wasn't hindered by a black swan or whatever. You're saying because it's not, well, there's black swan fever out there. There's people thinking there's going to be a black swan event. First of all, if you're sitting around waiting for a black swan event to buy, you're a freaking moron. You never. That is the worst investment philosophy and thesis on the planet. Wait for a black swan to invest. The likelihood of another black swan coming is unlikely. And I guess it depends on what you call a black swan, but even another like this, they're trying to make fears on this new China thing. I mean, even if there is another pandemic, we're probably just going to be like, screw it. I guess some people are going to die this time because we're not closing down. No one believes a damn word that comes out of anyone's mouth anyway when it comes to all these diseases. Well, what's going to happen in crypto? China's going to ban it? Okay, maybe. The ETF will get denied? Maybe. Those aren't black swan events. There might be a dip. Might be a temporary dip, but we still got the halving coming. The halving is the grand poobah. So unless the United States bans Bitcoin or Bitcoin has a double spend, like what the hell is going to cause a black swan in crypto? A nuclear? If you rooting for nuclear wars? Because if you got nuclear, no one's going to give a shit about crypto. You better have a stockpile of bullets and food. Beauty of Life is in the house. How you doing, brother? Can you please explain the green, red, blue line? Oh, those are just the 20, 50, and 200 simple moving average. It's just kind of like, I don't know, Google moving average. It's just kind of the moving average of the coin over the last 20 days. So right now I'm on the daily. So the last 20 days, this is the simple moving average. Red's the 20. blue's the 50 and green's the 200. A lot of traders will look at this when it's above it and how much is above it. And right now we got the 50 crossing the 200, which is on Ergo. So this would be considered a golden cross. You're going to hear gold. This is usually a bullish indicator. That's kind of it. It's just something you can kind of, oh my goodness. Rex in the house. Are you kidding me? 9 people in the house, 2 likes. Come on, boys. Good morning, boys. Just checked in because I noticed the market is up, completely out at the moment. Just living life. Tom is Irish. We rose up. Yeah, man. Good hearing from you. Don't be a stranger. So great explanation. No, I know that's sarcasm. Yeah, don't be a stranger so much. Why are you out of crypto, bro? You living that farm life? Do you have like free range chickens and shit? Like I'm thinking about moving back to the farm in Kansas. Sell out this bull run, move back to the farm, free range, good wholesome eggs and grass fed, grass finished beef, shit like that. Grow my own veggies. They rugged us on well, Cardano pumps while my ACP is still stalled. Yeah. CryptoVisor's a moron. I mean, he's not, but he is. Why would you? I mean, ICP's up decent. ICP's up as much as Cardano, looks like. I wouldn't be in this coin. It's up 90%. It might be up more than Cardano from the lows. It's pretty hard to be wrong right now if you're in a top 50, top 100. I mean, ICP's up 8% more than Cardano. Matic is the other one he did. That one is... That's the thing. You sell. Did he sell for a win, pay taxes, and he went to another coin that doing pretty much the same damn thing? FOMO in and out. Don't do it. Pick your coins and just stick to it, man. Don't overtrade. That's the real crime. Matic's only up 63%. He was probably putting his dick on the table up here. How you plot the fib? Look, dude, I'm no TA expert, and what I'm doing is probably wrong, but I pretty much just look at all I care about is what it did from the last all-time high to the bottom. That's all I look at. There's different ways of doing fibs. I don't think anyone does it this way for the most part. So if you're asking me great advice on how to do Fibonacci's, I found this one seems to work, and I'm not big on technical analysis anyways because it's backward thinking and I'm forward thinking. So can you trade, if you want to trade off certain indicators, find what works for you and do it. If it helps you stay mechanical and helps you win, go for it. I'm more of a buy when there's blood in the streets. I was hooting and hollering that I was buying. I was taking out loans. I was doing everything I can to buy when there was blood. Right here, this is the blood. See, this is the red on the fib. This is the blood. There were blood in the streets. Your boy was buying. Heavy buying. Now I'm just like, whatever little money I might have left over on a paycheck, I'll throw a little bit of money at it. I'm just enjoying the ride up. And I'm waiting for there to be green in the streets, or the new red. I'm waiting for the end of the cycle, and I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be dumping on your face. Chasing coins. Yep. I saw the new Godzilla -1 with the family. It was great. I have no idea what that is. Is that a movie? Godzilla -1. I thought you were making this shit up. 2020 kaiju. Yeah, I have no desire to see this. What's a kaiju film? A kaiju? Japanese box office? Are you in Japan? Freaking nerd alert. I got over 80 free range chickens. Hell yeah. 20 mini pigs. Not a pork. Milking goats. I would like to do that. Have you ever tried? Is yogurt something that's easy to make? I enjoy them. Do you not eat cows? No dairy cows or no beef cows? What's the matter? You get attached to them and you don't want to slaughter them? Still only 2 likes. Why do I have to beg for likes so hard? Talking about coin in the 60s and has more degrees than a thermometer. That's a farm. Let's go milk some bulls. Yeah. Ricky's a sperm fiend. Okay, guys, I got about 8 minutes. 8 minutes, wrap, and I gotta go. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. I got a doctor's appointment. You don't have enough. You don't have enough average for cows. What does that mean? Acreage? You mean acreage for cows? You don't need a lot of acreage for like one cow. I mean, one cow doesn't take a lot, does it? I mean, it's a pain in the ass where you're going to have hay or alfalfa or Milo, like bales delivered and shit. I get it, but I wonder what the payoff is, feeding your own cow and then slaughtering it and then storing it in a freezer, shit like that. Plus, I'm weird, dude. I wouldn't want to throw meat in a freezer and eat it like 9 months later. Cows are expensive. Oh, how do you know, Jason? Is that growing up in the mean streets of Hollywood? You know how much raising? I mean, I grew up on a cattle farm in Kansas, and I don't know what the going rate is to raise a cow right now. But where's your where's your knowledge coming from? In between firefighting and going to the police department, did you take a run at becoming a hired hand on a cattle ranch? We had one mini Highland steer for a while. $10 a day to feed. That ain't bad. That's $10. That's like $3,000 a year. So I guess you would have that. I mean, so how many cows do you eat? I mean, you could sell a lot of the meat and make money too. So I guess I don't know what kind of operation you can do as like a 1 to 2 cow. Bro, you can also grow your own. I don't know. You live in California. I don't even know what kind of, I don't think growing alfalfa is a thing in California. Land's too expensive to be growing alfalfa. There's like the ROI in that would be miserable, I guess. I mean, corn's the obvious thing to grow to make money, I guess. But then again, that shit's bad for you to eat. So life sucks sometimes. My brother-in-law wanted us to go on getting cows, can get a whole lot of meat out of that effort. Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, dude. I know. I grew up on a cattle farm. We had a freezer full of, my freaking CB handle was called T-Bone. I ate hamburger and T-Bone every day, twice a day for my entire childhood, bro. Off the cows that were on our farm. Yeah, it's a shitload of meat. And I'm assuming they sold a lot of it too, but we'd have our own freezer and we'd have our own meat locker at the butcher. I was probably like, well, the problem is we used Crisco back in them days, so that shit was bad for you. But I was eating grass-fed, grass-finished beef for the most part because it was alfalfa, and that's the best grass out there. T-bone. Yeah, I used to eat the shit out of some T-bones, bro. I didn't even know what a tri-tip was until I moved out here. My bro-in-law has a farm in Agua Dulce. I think you've talked about that before because I remember looking this up. Dulce? Oh, in California. How many cows does he have? Do you get a lot of free meat? That's not too far from. There's a really big cow farm near my area. I forget the name of it, but they're big. All right, Bitcoin at 44,000. Best grass out there is sold down the street at local yeah, I don't do the wacky tobacco anymore, bro. Shit's bad for you. It lowers your testosterone for one. Marijuana whacks your testosterone. All you stoners out there, you better be getting your blood test done. Everyone's talking about how testosterone is plummeting in the United States because everyone's freaking stoned. He was in the market to buy a cow and wanted to go in. I wanted you to go in with it. So he did it and you didn't? Why didn't you go in it? I mean, if you invested in crypto instead, I'm sure you're doing a lot better. Although you're quite the degen. All right, I got about 3 minutes left, guys. Guys and gals, I might stream tonight. I'm not streaming tonight. Screw you with these 3 likes. Psh. If I get to 12 likes, I'll stream tonight. Or Bitcoin breaks 50,000. How you like them apples, bitch? I might stream tonight, but I probably won't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm salty about these likes. Some weak ass shit you're bringing to the table today. Let's look at Twitter really quick. See if anything's going on. Vitamin King. Limiting factor in the gym is fatigue. Creatine helps. Blah blah blah. 91% of all Bitcoin is in profit. I'm in profit. This model says Bitcoin cycle follows each other very closely. The 2 black cycles did almost, while we're the white cycle 2050. All right, dude. This is a lot of reading. Can you too long didn't read this? This says we're going to 190 to 130K in December of 2025. Is that 2026? Oh yeah, 2025. The November 28th, 2025 cycle. This says we're going to the purple 47K. That's what I said. Then we'll pull back, and then we're on a run to 130K for the next. It's gonna be. There's gonna be some boring. There's gonna be some time to accumulate. There'll be a dip to accumulate if you want. I'll continue to, like I said, small amounts, but I'm mostly gonna be buying CNTs. That's Cardano native tokens. I'll mostly be buying these. Maybe some shit like Shrap. I'm done. For the most part, I'm done buying layer ones. I mean, Cardano, I shouldn't be. I might buy more Cardano. It's still an 8x from all-time highs. So there's still 10x plus 10, 20x potential here. Some Kool-Aid sippers are telling me $15, $20, $30. I don't think none of those are going to happen, but $7 to $10 is on the very high end of reasonable. So that's a 30x, bro. 30x is a lot of X's. You're out there clout chasing much harder to obtain 1000x's. It's likely not going to happen. 40 minutes goes by so fast. The last 2 years that Xmas was a non-crypto. Yeah, whatever, bro. BRC20 is the most bullish narrative, blah, blah. Rosen has been up only in up only mode for a while, blah, blah. And launch is imminent. Person of the year, Taylor Swift. Okay. Should have been Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is the reason Taylor Swift's even in the news. Are you kidding me? Full house at the beach. I'm kidding, Swifties. It's a joke. Don't cancel me. Meet Kevin Ray. Who cares, bro? No one cares what you have to say. You're a moron. You want to be in card? Nope. You're just a few months away. I'm starting to get nervous about going to the doctor. Ada won't be 3, 6, 10. Yeah. Boom. Oh shit, dude. Are you kidding me with this? Hello, baby. I don't know yet. Are you kidding me? Why? Look at her. Look at that vein popping out of her arm. That is insane. I mean, I've seen people shoot really good with their feet, but that's. I don't know how much weight that is because those aren't 44-pound plates. Or yeah, 44. They look like it, but I don't think they are. I'm not even sure. Those can be like rubber or something. This whole thing can be fake. For all I know. Have a good one, Rex. Thanks for dropping in. This is why I prefer instant coffee. I will say, making coffee is such a pain in the ass. Well, I don't have it a lot of the time. A whopping shorts liquidated. Price? Yeah, who cares? tech dev. Volatility signal. This guy, I don't know why I started following him, but he's annoying. He tweets way too much with these weird, like haiku type shit. NFTs, no one cares. Aggressive archery shot, who cares? Man provokes a bull and quickly finds out. I'm getting so sick of these freaking things on my timeline. Brock Purdy was a girl. Another black man being oppressed. That should be the NFL and receiving tight end leaders. Triple treamed Travis Kelce, leading the tight ends with 813 yards. Going to get another. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Greatest tight end of all time, bar none, no questions. No questions. No doubt. All right, it's 7:12. I got to go, guys. I really got to go. Again, get it to 12.